Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. And if you joined us last time, boy, I tell you what, we had a great time, didn't we? The judge got killed. I got poisoned. Poor Emily, the hateful little old dried up lady, got stung to death. Oh my God, it's getting crazy. All right, so that's a couple of episodes just of murder on top of murder on top of almost murder. Come on. All right, let's get to talking to these people. Let's be able to find out what's going on up in here. Yeah, let's give an account there.
Can you give
Mr.
an account of your movements?
I followed you and Lombard almost to the top of the stairs. I heard someone below me breathing in the dark, so I stays as still as a church mouse. Then I hear stealthy steps heading down the stairs. This stands investigating, I think. So I creep as carefully as I can back down. I stepped closer and saw the doctor bending over Wargrave.
Did you see the gun anywhere?
No, but I smelled the cordite from it in the air.
What's that gunpowder?
One thing I don't understand. That wig on the judge's head. Where did that come from?
Someone borrowed Miss Brent's grey yarn. She told me it was missing. She was extremely perturbed.
Something finally broke through that icy shell of hers, eh? I didn't think it was possible. Owen certainly thinks ahead.
Who arrived in the dining room after you?
Lombard practically on my heels. Then a few seconds later, Miss Claythorne opened the kitchen door. I found that peculiar.
You said you knew something about the history of this island.
It was bought by that sailing chap, Elmer Robson. But his wife got seasick, poor dear. Loved the bird watching, but not the boating. An American film star named Gabrielle Steele bought it from them after some scandal or other back in the States. She stuck it out for a couple of years, but must have missed the glamour and excitement of Hollywood because she packed it in. Next, the Admiralty was rumored to have taken it over for some super-secret stuff I could never get a line on. Thing that puzzled me was that I found no record of anybody named Owen buying the place. I was going to get onto his solicitor, Archibald Morris, before coming, but he died last week.
Died? What was the cause?
Still under investigation, but it sounded like poison to me.
Good evening, Mr. Bloor.
Man, there's a lot of dying up in this place. All right, everybody start talking.
Cause of death was a bullet?
Yes, directly in the center of his forehead. Never had a chance.
Is that right?
Can you give an account of your movements?
When we heard Miss Claythorne scream, I naturally went with the rest to investigate. I thought the judge was right behind me. I stood there for a moment, wondering whether I should go up or down. While I was there, I heard the shot. I made my way back to the dining room. He was quite dead.
Did you see the gun?
No.
Who arrived in the dining room after you?
Mr. Bloor, I believe. Yes, then Lombard, and finally Miss Claythorne.
From the kitchen. I didn't understand that. If you'll excuse me, Doctor. What happened after you went upstairs?
I went to my room, opened the door. A gust of wind blew my candle out. I tried to move toward the French doors to close them when I felt like a hand on my face. Cold, clammy, smelling of the sea. I thought of Cyril, floating down through the green depths.
Oh, Vera.
I screamed and ran, stumbling in the dark. I found myself at the service hallway, heard running behind me and rushed in there. Then I made my way down the back stairs every time there was a flash of lightning. There was a shot while I was on the stairs. I went through the kitchen to the dining room. I was the last to arrive.
The clammy hand was seaweed hanging from a line. I had a look inside after we, made the judge comfortable. Just a length of seaweed.
Well, whoever strung it up, combined with the generator failing, made a neat diversion designed to separate us.
Yeah.
Did you see the gun anywhere?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm totally confused.
Can you give an account of your movements?
Just for the record, Wargrave was the one so keen on you playing detective, not me. It didn't turn out so well for him, did it?
You won't answer my questions.
I didn't say that. Just thought it worth pointing out. My movements? I ran up the stairs behind you and, well, I ducked into the bathroom at the top. The one Armstrong and the judge shared. Curious behavior. It occurred to me that Vera's scream was meant to be a diversion. I wanted to see what everyone would do. In the lightning flashes, I saw Blore head back down the stairs. Narracott was along the hall there. So I went downstairs to the dining room, arriving behind Blore.
Did you see the gun anywhere?
I saw it in a flash of lightning and scooped it up. I didn't know what had happened then. I realize now you have only my word that I picked it up after the murder.
I think you'd better hand that over.
I think you'd better not try to take it away from me again.
Okay.
Who arrived in the dining room after you?
Vera appeared in the kitchen doorway a few moments later.
Are you sure you recognized Owen's voice?
All right, Narracott, I'll tell you. I was hired by Archibald Morris, the non-existent Mr. Owen's attorney. He first made contact with me over the telephone. It was Morris's voice on that recording, I'd swear to it.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Lombard.
5 left, and we don't know which.
I know.
I haven't the least doubt.
I suppose I do know, really.
I think I've got a pretty good idea now.
I haven't a clue.
I don't know about the rest of you lot, but I'm going to go to my room and lock myself in until daylight.
Sound plan.
I agree.
But Patrick doesn't have a room.
Plenty of 'em about, if he doesn't mind sharing.
5 bullets are plenty.
Oh, Hugo. I'm so sorry.
Self-righteous, smug old hypocrite. Letting Narracott play his detective games with a real professional on the case. He got no more than he deserved.
Okay. Oh, somebody creeping.
Were you upstairs just now?
No.
One of them's out of his or her room.
Whoever it was went out the front door.
I'll follow. Find out who's missing. That's our killer.
I need to check everyone's room and find out who's missing.
This is,
Who's there?
It's Narracott. Someone has left the house. Blore's following whoever it is.
Well, it isn't me.
I think that's the doctor's room.
Who is it? What's the matter?
It's Patrick. Blore heard someone. They ran outside. I'm checking to see who's still here.
Yeah, let's see.
Wargrave's body is missing. Interesting development. One I'd better keep to myself for the moment.
Okay. It's going on. Okay, let me go outside and look real quick. Hello? Hello? No, come on, come on. Hello? 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 Well, I'm back at the house. I've searched the whole island. Let me go out into the gardens. I haven't searched out, like, at the shed or anything. That's about the only place I haven't searched. Hello? Hello? No, that's fine. Alright. Let me go back in the house and, I don't get it. Where... Hello? Hello? Hello?